I guess I could just... I had the wrong screen. We're not going offline. We're starting. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. As a Twitch streamer, I'm a failure. Hello. Good morning. I'm very energized today, actually. I had a very, very good leftover lunch from the last night. It was really good. I ate a lot. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's like one time I completely forgot to rename my stream. The other time I completely forget to switch to the starting soon screen. That's a tongue twister. Hi, anyways. Usually I let the music go on a little bit longer, but you know, I felt like I had to explain myself here. I guess I can go to the Genshin stuff. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Turning off this music and turning on the Genshin music and hold up. Is that loud enough? I never know. I feel like every time I play Genshin, I'm just like, settings are weird. Anyways, doesn't matter. Hello, welcome to stream. Today, I'm gonna play Genshin again, and it honestly has been a while. Because I keep on playing Valorant. I'm definitely not addicted to this game. But it's been a while. I'm religiously doing my not dailies, but like doing my check-ins, my daily check-ins, but not really my dailies. So we're not looking at my resin. We don't even think about it. See, we're good now. I have 5 condensed resin. It's fine. 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 I haven't really done I've not done anything. Okay, I've just played. I played the little mini games and that's it. But that's okay. It sometimes be like that. So let's start. Should I do the world quest as well then? Probably. Maybe we're gonna start with the world quest and then go to like. Then go to Mommy Dia. Let's do the dailies first though, because otherwise I will forget and not do them. Let's go. How have you guys been? I'm tired, but I'm like energetic, which is weird because I didn't even drink coffee this morning, so it's a little strange. We'll take it though. I hope the setup is also okay on this. I think it is. Oh, I finally decided that I'm gonna do a little bit of a change in my characters, and I came back to the Wanderer. He's cute. So yeah. Alhaitham is on the bench right now. I mean, more or less, he is still used for the Abyss. But you know what I mean. I wish they would somehow make it a little bit easier for Nemo users, you know? Why did I do that? To like be useful. And like I know Swirl's pretty good. Come on. But it's also, you know, not good enough. Let's go.
Too slow.
Yep. Nice. I also, one thing that I'm really excited about, where do I go best for this? I started working on some clips. I just don't know, because like, here's the thing. I'm not funny. Like, I'm funny, I know that I'm funny, but like, not in like a staged way, kind of, I guess. So I'm having difficulties like trying to figure out like what to clip and what's like actually good for TikTok and what's good content. So I don't know, but I've been working on some clips and maybe I can post those on on TikTok eventually. I believe the clipping thing is also on, so if you ever want to clip something, you can also do that.
Lucky today. One with nature.
If it isn't, let me know so I can fix things.
The wind rises. Test my patience.
I really want to go like farming for the Wanderer again, but I've been like so busy with farming for Yanfei because I want to have like a good pirate DPS. So I'm just like, do I prioritize a pretty decent, like a better build for already pretty decent character like the Wanderer, or do I want to like improve on like the characters that might actually, you know, need improvement like Yanfei? But it's been going really badly. I just cannot get like any of the good artifacts for her at all. And I've been doing this for like a month now, and I'm just like, please, I just want like one good artifact for her, please. No, leave me alone. Here you go.
The wind knows me.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
Clouds high. The birds come. Into the wind.
Did I do it? Oh shit, I did it. That was faster than I expected.
One with nature.
I do forget that I have pretty decently built characters. I know that they're nowhere near like people that are actually doing this, you know, and like grinding it, but like, hey, we take it, we take it. Let's do that. Nope, jump, come on. It's really interesting how like different the mood is like compared to when I play like a little bit crazier games like Cult of the Lamp or like Valorant especially. Because when I play Valorant, it's like crazy, right? Because it's a lot and it's fast paced and it's like gotta kill people and do stuff and use util and maybe talk while I'm doing it as well. But for Genshin or like Season, like the game that I played yesterday, it's always like so chill and so relaxing that I sometimes forget to like think about stuff that I want to talk about. But the good thing is I'm a pretty talkative person, so usually that's not it doesn't really stay quiet a long time because I can talk about pretty much anything. Like this for example.
Thank you for Add Astra.
I think that's also like one reason why I wanted to start streaming, is just because I wanted to like be able to talk to people a little bit more. Because I do feel like I'm talkative, but I'm scared that I'm too much to some people. You know what I mean? But when you're a streamer, you just gotta talk. You just gotta talk all the time. Consistently. And if there's one thing that I'm not, it's consistent. So let's go. Oh, never mind. Okay, then I think we're gonna do this one before it like... Wait, when does the wind bloom end? Did I get everything from the wind bloom event? I don't even... Ooh, it has ended. Ooh, I see. Well, that's okay. I might have to redeem some stuff. Actually, let's see if I got anything. I got stuff, yes. Let's see. Can I get all 3 of those? Yes. Okay, cool. And then I can get this one as well. For the refinement, right? And then let's get these. I don't remember. Oh no, I didn't, because I didn't do the pictures, I think. So now we have to prioritize. I think I need these, maybe? Oh god, I can't remember at all. Maybe I'm just gonna go with all of these and then just see what happens. How much we got left. God, I thought it was like continuing a little bit longer. I was wrong. That's unfortunate. Could have gotten everything. Oh well. And then we're just gonna fill this up. Oh no, we got all of those at least. I don't think we got all of those. To be honest, I kind of need the Mora right now. At least I got the crown. So that's good. And then what do I get? Do I get ballad, resistance, or freedom? I don't even know. I can't remember you needing any of these, so it's fine. Let's do that. Well, we got pretty much all of it. More or less. More or less. Yep, we can't do the picture anymore, but we have these. And ooh, we have so many of the crystal, the spin crystals. I don't have a lot of wishes right now, which is bad. I need a few more for Kave, so I actually have to like do stuff. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, wait, we have to talk to him first. I'm just gonna skip this because we had this event before. Continue. Let's go. Let's go. Just continues on. Come on. This is super long. What the hell? Leave it to me. There you go. During the Vibro Crystal verification event, you must split your characters into 2 parties for the challenge. Before you start combat, you may equip each party with a Vibro Crystal Harmonics schema. Combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals to obtain different combat buffs. Each transmitter crystal can only project its radiation upon one receiver crystal, but each receiver can receive transmissions from 3 transmitters. Okay. Using different transmitter crystals to trigger receivers will increase their effects. Check the Vibro Crystal Harmonics description to see the extent to which these buffs may extend. As the challenge proceeds, successfully triggering the harmonic response between transmitter and receiver crystals will accrue harmonic points. When these points reach a certain amount, the harmonic strength will increase, granting characters combat buffs. All party members' crit damage will be increased. However, if you do not trigger a harmonic response within a certain time period, the harmonic strength you have gained will fade. During this challenge, you must defeat opponents that constantly emerge to obtain points within the allotted time. Of those opponents, Nemesis will provide more points. Once the challenge ends, you will gain different insignias based on the number of points you gained. Okay. Sounds good. Let's try it. Everything is unlocked, which makes sense because I haven't done it in a while. So it's a lot of hydro. A lot of hydro, and then that. That's too hard. Hydra in the first one, so we can probably put I'll hate them. Or because we kind of I'm gonna put I'll hate them here. Can I? Thank you. Because I want to put unless what would be good to do? Let's see. Click the receiver crystal to begin resonating. Okay, so basically if I want another thing, okay. I see, okay. Will be triggered after character's vaporize reaction. That would be good. Transmission will be triggered after character deals pyro damage using normal charge and plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts. So maybe like this one? And what about this? Sure. That sounds good. And then what characters do we use here? Because I guess we could just use like a bunch of pyro. So maybe we can use like this, and maybe something that reacts with pyro. So maybe like another, well, should we do a Hydra then though? Maybe more like a Dendro. Okay, let's do that. Dendro, Yanfei, Yoimiya, and Kazuha. And then for the second one, we're gonna do Wanderer. Let's do Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Xingshou. I don't know if that's gonna be good. We're gonna see. And then for this one, vaporize. Let's do the same thing. Let's see what happens. Actually, no, we shouldn't do vaporize because I don't have that many pyro characters. Oh, you can do right. Okay, maybe just do. No, that's fine. Actually, let's do it like that. Start. Let's go.
Into the wind.
Let's do that.
Motion to compel. Ha!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Go with the ship down.
I always forget how Yoimiya works.
Fire hazard.
No. Like this, right? Just do it like the casual thing.
Into the wind.
So that.
Breath of the flame. Yeah.
Scatter.
Incinerate.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Fuse is lit.
You just do normal attacks with her, right? I think so.
A festive retreat.
Oh, Yoimiya, I forget. I love Yoimiya though. She's so like such a cute character. I would totally get her if I wouldn't have the other priorities.
Invisible evidence. Fire hazard.
I mean, look at how good she is too. Like, it's kind of insane.
One with nature.
Incinerate.
A process of elimination.
Fuse is lit.
Even like, especially with like normal attacks, it's kind of insane.
Boom boom.
The
Mage knows me.
Here come the fireworks!
Ooh.
Fire hazard!
This one's tough. Let's go. Almost.
One with nature.
Breath of the flame!
Ah, I wish I would have. Oh, maybe we got this one. Ooh. This one's actually fun though. Let's see.
Witness the power of Gwa. Cross over!
Just like.
See?
Right. I'm losing health on her, right? That's fine though.
Order guide you.
Ooh, that was on nothing. Great. Like hearts just already seems like pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Hey Claudia, how's it going? What am I farming today? I'm farming nothing. I'm just doing the event because I didn't do it yet because I'm not really playing Valorant. I'm not playing Genshin. Jesus. Yeah, this event.
This is order. Solidify.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. I mean, me neither. So I feel you there.
Rain outlines your fate.
How's it going though? How are you doing?
Rain cutter.
I've been preoccupied with a certain game called Valorant, so yeah. It's been fun though, not gonna lie. I don't regret it. It's just I've been playing it non-stop pretty much. I met like a lot of people recently.
I will have order.
You're not planning to do it? Valid? Are you gonna watch me even if I play Valorant?
Wretched vermin. The wind rises.
Genshin is dead right now. I know. It's so sad though. Are you still playing Valorant?
How amusing.
Order
You
guide
should play Valorant with me sometime. We kind of have to. I just kind of have to figure out like
Witness the power
how
of Gwa. Rain
I
outlines
can
your fate.
like play in Korean service again. I've been. I don't want to say I've been getting good, but I've been getting better. I think. Anyways. You don't suck. Don't say that. You're fine. You're fine. What? I only got a silver? Damn. That's fair enough. I'm not good. I'm not good. I appreciate it. It's really funny because I just talked about it to people, right? And it's just like in Valorant, it's really like a hit or miss with like the lobby you're in. Because I play with a lot of like my noob friends. Like, I'm not trying to judge anyone or something. I just don't want to do all of this. But I've been playing a lot of games with like new people and just like the people I introduced to the game, really. And so I get spawned into like really low lobbies because people don't really play the game, and I'm just like, obviously makes sense. And then I am the best in it, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it, you know? It's like sometimes I drop 40 kills and then other times I'm like bottom fragging in the lowest elo, and it's just like, what am I doing? I hate it here. Yeah, it's like, oh, what was it? Like a few days ago, my friends and I, we played on Icebox, right? And I don't play a duelist. Like I play KJ most of the time, and we literally were just like, we had two other duelists, like randos, and we were 3 stacking, so like me and 2 of my friends. And the other players, like they were like Neon and Race or something, but they were duelists, you know? It's like the people that are supposed to get the kills. And for some reason they decided every single round with Spike to camp spawn. And I went insane that game because it's just like I started run and gunning because I was like, wow, whatever, I don't care. And they just kept on camping spawns, so I couldn't do anything, so I started running gunning. I shot pretty much anyone. I got 38 kills and I still lost the game, and I just don't know what more to do, you know? It's like it was so upsetting because like we planted once, and I think it was like the last round or something. We planted and we knew the Viper was on site, and the Neon, like one of the other people, she just left the site, and it was like, and she obviously defused, and that's how we lost. But I was like, why would you do that? That's so stupid. I was so mad, man. I was so mad. I literally started ranting in German, and all my friends were like scared of me because I never do that. Like, usually I'm decently calm even if we lose. Like, I get frustrated with myself because I'm like, I should be doing better, but I never get angry at other people, right? But God, I was mad at these people for like not doing anything. The German came out. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what happened. I was just so mad. Anyways, I think we're just gonna start on the event. Not the event, the story quest, because I don't know how long it actually takes. So we're gonna do DEHYA's story quest today, which I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but you know Valorant. So I've been. Oh, it adjusts. Wait, hold on. I need to adjust my chair. There we go. You were doing the DEHYA one, but then you stopped. Have you done all of the quests? I've done pretty much everything. Like, literally pretty much everything. I mean, like, if you go to my quests, like, it's completely empty. Like, I have nothing. And then for story quests, I only have DEHYA's. And then I also did all of these besides Farazan, because I was thinking about maybe I'm just gonna do Farazan today as well, but I don't know how long DEHYA is, so I don't know if I want to commit to that.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
The true gamer? No, I was just really into Genshin for a very extended period of time. And then my roommate got into it, and then I got even more into it, and then Alhaitham came, and I was like, oh my god, now I have to grind. And I literally like grinded pretty much. Wait, let me see. Oh, wait, let me see. I grinded like this whole new area to the extent where like there's no chests here anymore, because I needed all of the primogems for Alhaitham. Like, I cleaned out this whole area, man. Like, I did all chests, I did all, like, puzzles. I did everything. I was like, everything. You don't understand. For Daddy Alhaitham, we do anything. Everything. You haven't even explored the area. Honestly, this area, I don't want to spoil or anything if you want to like figure it out by yourself, but has my favorite spot in all of Tevat, because like I don't know why, I think I got like weirdly attached to the whole area while I was grinding so hard, but yeah, it has my favorite area. So I don't know if you want to be spoiled or not, so I don't want to spoil you, you know. Unless you want to see it, then I'm gonna show you. But yeah, we don't have to. Also, don't look at my resin. I'm fully capped, and I already have all the condensed resin. So yeah. But I just like, all my friends are behind on the quest because it's like the Archon quest, right? Or is it the Archon quest, or it's like a side quest or anything? But like you have to do the Archon quest before you get the side quest. So I'm just like, please, I just want people to see it and like talk to me about it and be like, yes, it's so nice. And I was like, yeah. Okay, let's get into this. Let's go.
I was trying to remember.
We're gonna auto it.
Put on our shopping list.
There we go.
What a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
You did that one? Ballad. I mean, listen, my roommate that is like playing with me a lot, she she's like working on it right now. She started playing like when I went to Korea last year, and she's already like adventure rank 55 or something, I think. She's insane. She was so quick on everything. She grinded that shit so hard. That wasn't on our list, was it?
We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and
Mommy.
Paimon. Wasn't expecting
There she
to
is.
see you here.
She's so cute. Oh my god.
Hello there.
It's
It's been quite a while.
Oh, by the way,
So you two are still hanging out together. Yeah.
hold on.
Didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
If you're watching the stream and you haven't played DEHYA's story quest yet and you want to play it for yourself, this is obviously going to contain spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled on the story quest of DEHYA, do not watch the stream. You can get off right now, or you can enjoy this together with us before you play it yourself. Just wanted to put that out there before, you know, be like, yeah, I don't know, it's like, I think you might assume that there is gonna be spoilers, but still, just want to make sure.
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
Aww.
The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
Hell
I
yeah.
told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right.
That's really cute.
They're always so welcoming.
It's like a second
Anyway,
family.
The job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping.
Let's go.
But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
Cute. They're
You
so
know
sweet.
I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dishes.
Yeah, thanks,
I can't
Paimon.
believe you can still refuse that.
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave?
Oh,
There
that
are so
seems like
many
a horrible
places
idea.
I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh,
Oh,
why's
come
that?
on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
We already cleared
I
out
know,
most of the
I'm
desert.
sorry.
Yeah, we're
Just
good.
Give
We're
me some
good.
more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about
The
you
bestie
lately.
knows.
Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Nah,
Did you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know.
friends don't
Wouldn't
lie.
pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
That's really sweet, honestly.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
It's so
Too
funny,
perceptive, my lady.
because sometimes it
Seems
just
I
feels
can't
like
hide
we're
anything from you.
eavesdropping for no reason.
I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya?
Of course
All right.
not. That's what good
I'll share
friends
what I
do.
know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
No, it's the best place for discussion in the middle of a market where no
Okay,
one listens to you.
Let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention.
Ah,
As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My
valid.
brigade is called the Blazing Beasts.
Ooh.
We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of Mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Ooh, that's a cool name. Not gonna lie.
Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
King Deshret or Al-Ahmar? I mean, it's the same thing, so...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
the group
right.
that tried to sell us
That's
the
what that
divine
was. Never
knowledge
mind, it's not the same
capsule?
thing.
Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
The
I
Khan?
think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name.
I think it
found it
means
insufferable
beard
for
or
years.
something.
Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Oh.
What now?
I think I'm
Oh?
starting to understand your anxiety now. But
Yo?
what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Daddy issues? Maybe.
Hundreds.
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they
Oh?
targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary
I feel like the
brigades
desert
as
is
well.
extremely violent
That's
and
beyond
surprisingly
terrible. They
like
won't even spare
dark.
their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target.
Oof.
I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
We should talk to him.
How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was
I mean,
even
there's certain
remotely
things he
decent,
didn't do.
then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women.
Yep, sounds about right.
Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case,
How?
she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then,
That's
he left
like
most of the
reverse
parenting
to
the
what
brigade.
usually happens.
The one thing I
Usually
do
the mom
remember
is alone,
is
not
that
the
he used
dad.
to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were
Valid.
tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
Yeah, that's just you,
More or
Dia.
less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a
I
little
feel like he
dull.
just really tried
He
to,
seemed to think those stories
you
were
know,
the
give
best
her
things ever, though.
normal.
He was so into them that
childhood.
he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
But it doesn't sound like he had all bad intentions. That's what I'm saying. I think he was just trying to give her a good childhood, but he was also not necessarily ready to be a dad, probably. So that's kind of why there was like issues between, like, you know, because he seems like a very childish person, so I think he was just not ready to be a dad.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. That was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
Aw. You just want to find out why they suddenly started causing so much more trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
I mean...
It is. But every
It is.
mercenary lives life on the edge.
That's why we love
It's
her.
a lifestyle that I enjoy.
Wait.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for
Usually
those
you
who
can
care
try
about
out the
you not to
characters
worry.
in like the story quests as well, right?
Now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
I'm really excited to try her out again. I did a little bit of a trial when she was like, obviously during the time period where you had like the trial. But I really wanted her, but then I needed Sino so I can get the Sumeru bitching squad together. You know how it is, because I'm more of a cosmetics person than like a power build person, and I honestly kind of liked her playstyle most of the time. It's just like sometimes, like because I think it was her burst or something is automatic, right? So I just don't like not having the control. It's kind of like, I mean, it's a good burst, it's just not my type of thing. And I feel like a lot of people in the Genshin community see it like similarly, because we want to control the characters we play. So I totally understand when people are like, oh, she's not the greatest character, you know? But she is hot. I'll go back to the desert with DEHYA.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess,
Yeah,
too.
but we always get
Well,
caught
she's
up in the
super
mess.
tough, so if she went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
You know what I just
I'm
realized?
inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if
The
you took
voice
her
actor
along
for
to help.
Paimon must like record the same exact voice lines for like Lumine and for Ether. I never realized that before because they never really were like, she did this really good, you know? But yeah, for Ether it has to be like, he is really good, right? You can count on me. I'll do my best.
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that
unfortunate.
you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Let's go. 1 second. I need to check something real quick. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Caravan Rebat. Here we go. I'm never really at Caravan Rebat anymore. It's just like the Archon quest when it sends you there for like the last talk with Sino and Tanari. That's pretty much the only time I'm there. It's not really a lot to do here, is there?
Hey, DEHYA, you're back. Are these two friends of yours?
Oh, he's cute. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. And there's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Ahmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets.
He's so adorable.
They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. It sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade. Or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
That's insane.
Terrible.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while.
What
We
if
even
like the
disguised
dad just
ourselves
wants
as
to
merchants to
buy
conduct trade with
Dia
them.
like a
We were
present
able
for
to
her
learn a few
birthday?
things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Oh,
Wait, a power struggle?
that's new.
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics.
That makes
It's
sense,
the only
actually.
plausible explanation we have. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps.
Of course.
Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
Oh. That somehow makes things even more confusing, true, because it's like, why?
Sounds mighty strange to me, too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say, though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dia, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing.
Who
compared
is
to your
this?
experiences.
Yeah. And while they went to talk with Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Rebat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears,
Excuse
I'm
me?
sensing a special vibe from her.
We got those special
Now that we
vibes
know you have a
now.
capable
Let's
partner with
go.
you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Of course. Paimon
Damn.
is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever she goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dia.
Everyone's so rude to Paimon.
Don't worry about
I swear,
her.
one
She
day
may
she's
look
gonna have
tiny and
like.
helpless, but she's been through just as
That's
many
true.
battles as the traveler here.
But I swear, one
Even if
day
she had
she's
only
just going to
survived
be
on sheer
like
luck,
doing the
then that alone would
princess,
still make her quite
like,
formidable.
like what is it called? Like the transformation,
idea.
and then she's
I
just
guess I
gonna be
shouldn't judge
super
by
strong and
appearances.
powerful.
Oh, one other thing, Dia. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Aw.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure
I
out a way to
mean,
bring a
I
few more
understand
smoking hot
why.
members into our ranks.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows.
Yep, there you
The
go.
awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
I mean, I understand.
Didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Understandable though.
Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even gonna tell me?
Yep.
All right.
Poor
all right.
guy.
We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
He looks so. That's so cute.
Always like this?
Yes.
More or less.
I mean,
There aren't many
listen,
rules
it
or
sounds like they're
graces when
great
it comes to
friends.
mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at
Why
them.
is he
If that
apologizing
doesn't
so
put
much?
an end to it, then you just challenge him to a fight. But we
That's
also
really
don't
funny.
tend to take many things too seriously.
Oh, they're running.
Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it.
That is
That's
so
also
cute.
why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Holloff? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first.
That's so cute, though. I feel like the developers
drew
of
up a map.
Genshin,
Right here
they
is the
happen
spot.
so much better at
There
doing
you'll
like
find the merchant
these kinds
caravan
of little
responsible for getting rid
details.
Of the Karnal
It's really good.
goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
So
Will
awkward.
do. You stay safe, Dia.
Aw, he's so cute. All right, they're just chilling. Okay, where do we go? Going here. Oh, they're not even in the desert. I thought they were in the desert. Let's go. Hello. Anyone around? Hello, hello.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
Yes, sir, ma'am, sir.
Knows her way
Yes.
around a fight.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them.
So I gotta hold back my, my power.
Here they come. You ready?
There they are.
Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Let's go. There she is. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, so good. I love it. Love it. Let's go. Let's beat up some people.
Feeling lucky today.
I apologize if I play her completely wrong, guys. Okay, wait. I'm gonna do... Oh, wait. This... Let me...
The wind knows me.
Buckle up.
There we go. There we go.
You want this one?
There we go. Nice, got him.
You're the Flame Bane.
Oh, look at that
That saves
smile.
me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about
Damn.
it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes.
Oof.
You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Ooh. She's good. She knows what she's doing. Don't worry,
I'm not
Paimon.
joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
Yo, what?
Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
Jesus. With Dia's emergency treatment, the bleeding and
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
He tried to bite off his own tongue?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Jeez.
Well,
that's crazy.
For now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe
Yes,
we'll be able
ma'am.
to find something.
She's really sorry. Don't be. You're just doing your job. Let's see. You good? Satar is not gravely injured and will probably wake up soon. It should be okay to leave him here for now. Okay. There's some weapons in the boxes, as well as a bunch of medicine and bandages. It seems like Dakan al-Ahma is really up to no good. I mean, it's just medicine. There are a lot of daily necessities like food and water in the boxes. It doesn't seem like there's anything noteworthy. Okay, and?
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
Maybe it is.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakan al-Akmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti.
What's that?
All familiar names. Dakan al-Akmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well.
Oh!
This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person.
Okay.
That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakan al-Akmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
Well, what is the final transaction?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered.
Maybe the more amounts just happened to cancel each other out.
Perhaps.
But that's a little weird.
They couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shahzaman Homayani?
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it just be another family with the same last name?
I don't think so.
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shahzaman Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here?
Calm down, dear. Let's analyze the situation first.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet.
Exactly.
But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakan al-Akmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakan al-Akmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shahzaman as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Ribat or Port Ormos.
If Shahzaman was actually aware of this, then perhaps he's been supplying the brigade's operations this entire time? But why, though?
funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
That's fucked up.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homianis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their
What if
state
they
many
wanted to, like, in
times,
some
and
way-
I've never noticed anything suspicious.
Wanted to help like
The
Dia or
only
something?
potentially large expenditure
But
I could
that's
think
weird.
of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past, but that's still just a speculation. I don't think the Master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't think Dunyarzad knows anything about this either. Yeah, I don't think
You're
so.
probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
I don't think so either.
What should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, we won't be able to turn back. I don't think.
You ask me.
I mean,
We
that's
already
just.
have no choice but to confront
Yeah.
her about this.
I mean,
I'm not
tell
worried.
her about
It's too
this,
early
not
to
like
make a
confront her.
verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homiyanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support.
I'm sure she will be.
If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Let's go.
Dia, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust.
Aw.
She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion.
Exactly.
That's not how I deal with people.
That's a very good way.
Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
I hope we'll be of help to her.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. This way. Woo! Isn't this... Okay, I might be stupid, but isn't this... Well, Hatham lives. Oh, I almost fell. Dunyarzad!
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you come up with?
Actually, we are still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
How do you tell her
I
that?
see.
Just like, yes,
The clues you found
about
led
your
you back here,
dad.
in the city?
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay,
Maybe.
my lady. It's not
Maybe.
so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that.
Are we
How
gonna
should I
see her
put
dad?
this?
I think that would be
So
fun.
something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back! So tell me, what happened?
Well,
Well,
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The Master? You mean my father? Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me.
and
I'll
we
listen as
tell her
attentively as I
everything we
can.
know. Yep.
My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
I mean, yeah, it could be that he's just owing money and that's why he's supplying now. That feels unlikely though. No, don't say that. I just tried to justify him. Justify whatever he's trying to do.
I can't help but agree with the traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while. In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire DEHYA?
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of Mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely.
Maybe
At first
her
glance,
dad
nothing
had
seems
like
strange or out of place.
a pact or something with
But
DEHYA's dad.
there are many parts of the story that
Maybe that's an
don't actually
option.
make any
I don't know.
sense. If my father had always been in contact with Dekan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring DEHYA into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get DEHYA to be your bodyguard?
Maybe.
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over
Yeah,
my
but
life
also
anymore.
like if he's that
Still doesn't rule
influential.
out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
Yeah.
So the Master was
so
not likely an
manipulative.
innocent victim in all of this?
That's what things are looking like at this point. Yep.
Sorry we put all of this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
I mean,
Is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However,
Damn.
the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide
I think
to
maybe the
investigate
dad
this
is just
further,
trying to make
we
up
could
to
end up
her
implicating the
that
entire
her childhood was
Homayani
like
family.
mess, so he made a
Be
pact
biting
with
the
the
hand that's fed me over all these years.
with the people that the
It's our idea. If
Hom
anyone were to
Homayanis?
ask, you
Is
could
that what it
always
is?
just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope. What was the thing about friendship again?
True friendship is built on trust.
Right,
True.
yeah, trust. You said that yourself, Dia.
True.
Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
Exactly. Just chill. Just chill. We're gonna figure it out in the course of this story quest, don't worry. If your trust hasn't been misplaced, then then he probably has many conflicting feelings as well.
That's
true.
Everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Sure thing.
Oh,
I
are we gonna
also
see
hope
Dunya's
you'll be able to
dad?
give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Let's go.
Usual place? Ah, right.
The usual place? The usual place. Okay. I just had the same thing as my mom. No, wait. I thought the usual place is like the...
Too slow.
Never mind. Where is it? No, let me out. Lower.
Too slow.
Ah, that usual place. I see. There we go. Boop. I thought it was like
Thank you
the
for
bazaar.
coming, sir. Please allow
There
me
he
to introduce
is.
these two.
Well, that's a new
This is the
design.
traveler, and next to her
Nice
is
beard.
her travel companion, Paimon.
Ah, yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person.
No.
But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Let's go.
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
DEHYA explains the issue to Jazaman.
So, that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much
Yes,
longer.
no. What?
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
If you wouldn't mind. She's so nice
It's
to
a
him.
long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing.
Like
What
telling
I do
us?
know, though,
Or...
dear, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
That's okay.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing.
Okay.
Knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say,
That is a very true
ignorance
fact.
is bliss.
Ignorance is
Your
bliss.
father Kusela and I
If
both
that's
believe that.
if that ain't true.
Of course,
Oh.
you have the right to seek and learn the truth.
But that's the thing though.
I must warn you.
I really
The fact of this
understand how
matter may
DEHYA
reduce
feels, right?
Everything you've built for
Because
yourself
it's
into sand,
really
blowing
annoying
in the wind.
to not know
If you
certain
must
things.
proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also
Even if it,
fade
like,
into the wind like a fleeting
even if-
mirage.
Even if people try to protect you and stuff.
Heartfelt
It's just
efforts. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow.
it's just
I
not
made it
it.
this far in life without a single drop of my father's support.
Well,
I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homayani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand. Then let me
alright.
tell you
Let's
a little
hear
story.
a little story.
Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support.
Aw.
Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Oh no.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father.
That's so cute. That's so
To
sweet.
repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again.
Oh,
I almost
There
didn't
he
recognize
is.
him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
damn.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
Maybe Elazar?
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I
He
was
really just
completely
tried
lost
to
at first. until he recommended
Give her
the
like a
Blazing
save
Beasts,
for her
and in
future,
particular, a
or like a
mercenary
job that pays
named
well.
DEHYA.
So he was the one who recommended
That's really
Dia to
sweet,
you.
but also like.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw
I wish he would have been like a little bit more open about
who would
this,
eventually
right?
corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dia could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes.
It's not really a decision that she makes, right?
From
It's
the
just a
moment
decision that
he
someone
asked me
else is
for that
making
favor,
for
I
her.
also began to see Dia as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela
I
said that he'd
understand why
reimburse
she's
me for
mad.
a portion of Dia's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway.
Aww.
Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive
That's
materials.
weird.
Wait, isn't that around the time that Decano Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dia at risk.
But by the same token, he should have also stopped asking you for materials. Yeah, that is correct. Like, if he doesn't want to meet, I wouldn't have like bought stuff for him again.
That
You know what I mean?
thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to.
Yeah,
After some
but
deliberation,
still.
I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his
Okay,
requests
good.
for
I
explosives
mean, that's good.
and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help.
I
In the
understand.
end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can,
I mean, I understand,
please tell me
though.
where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world.
True.
If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
No, don't say that.
No, Dia, please don't feel
I don't
that
like it
way.
when people say stuff like that.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
Yeah, I think like he just really wanted to give her like a good future. I just don't know why he became so aggressive. I think it either has something probably to do with a sickness, or he... I don't know, actually. I don't really know why he became more aggressive over the years. It must have been like something to do with like his head, or like him wanting... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's another way of looking at all of this. Can you try to believe in him just one more time?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I can do it.
I understand. If you're being
But
lied to
I
for like
guess you
such a
do
long
have a
time,
point.
I do understand.
We haven't uncovered
It's
the whole
really hard to
truth
trust
yet.
people.
We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
Yes.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him
Exactly.
alone. I don't know
No,
Kusela's
obviously.
exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a
Jawad?
mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dekan al
Oh,
Akhmar's
how does he
merchant
know?
caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts.
Makes sense.
I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
All right.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Let's try.
Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything
I
quite
understand.
yet.
That's a
My
lot.
father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem.
Probably not.
I feel like our only course
Is it a
of
little
action
hard
is
in
to
this case?
turn everything we know over to the core of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
I mean, I think he just really tried to... I think he just really tried to help, right? You know, it's not like he did something necessarily wrong, especially that he like... I mean, he should, from the very beginning, he should have been
There's no
very
such thing as
clear
pure freedom
about
in this
not
world.
wanting to send like explosives or
cannot go on
weaponry and
forever.
stuff like that. But in the end, when he's only sending like food and he's sending like medicine and stuff like that, I don't really want to say that's like the wrong decision to make, you know? Personally, I would feel bad to say like, oh no, why did you do that? Is it not night enough? No, there he is. There he is. I was like, is 9 p.m. not night enough?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps. Pretty bold, if you ask me.
There she goes again.
Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come on.
Well.
We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
Okay.
This place should do.
Just
All right.
around the tavern.
Back
It's
to my
perfect.
question.
Super private.
How did you all know about me?
Well,
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
terms? Well...
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick Mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakhan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
She's good.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of Mora from my last run. Just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Oh my god, bro.
Shut it.
Thank you.
My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later.
Yeah, we just said
Always
that.
on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
That's fair.
And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
True.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else
That's
for you.
pretty easy. Thanks you, thanks
Now
you.
that's
Thank
more
you,
like it.
Jawad.
Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Exactly, you don't want that. You look so sad. Good. This is on you, my bro. Not on us. Okay, back to the desert we go. Oop, let's go. Boop. 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 They don't seem to be here anymore. That's unfortunate. That's...
Seems like we're in luck.
Never
That
mind.
should be their camp right up ahead.
It didn't
Let's
look
go.
like they were there anymore.
We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Let's go.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Dear, why are you here?
Yeah. Well, for reasons.
Let's get it on! Ha! Hi!
Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, this one. Ah, there he is. Let's see. I couldn't even do her burst yet. Just better. Just better.
Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so you also need to stop us.
Stay out of this.
There you
It's
go,
got
there you
nothing
go.
to do with you.
I just want her all like burst, please.
Rain outlines your
Let's see
fate.
that.
Let me
Wind Strider.
buckle up.
There you go. Bam. Ooh, yeah, that's better. Nice. Please. Yay.
You asked
Okay.
for it.
Damn. That was so quick. Oh.
So strong.
Enough
She's
fighting.
so strong.
We all know each other.
I know,
And I
thank
don't want
you
to
very
take things
much.
too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore.
The music. There you go.
Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dia, the boss can't come out and see you anymore.
Why?
He died a long time ago.
Oh.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
Oh, what?
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
Oh, no. But why didn't she know? Like, did she not have any connection to her dad at all? So that's why they turned on each other. It was all motivated by revenge.
Let me start from the beginning. Dia,
That is
do
so
you know how the head of
sad.
the relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal.
She couldn't even
They
say
called it a
anything to
person's
him, you know?
record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the records served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail.
So you mean Kusela thought there was no escaping the records?
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's relics who didn't know about it.
Damn. He really just tried to
Ever
protect
since
her.
you were born, Boss had been trying
But
to
it's still
shield
upsetting.
you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
Damn.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wow, he like literally took everything for her?
That doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this. And I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more.
Man.
His words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big
What
fire
a bad
that Boss
motivation.
started was quite
I
a
feel
blow
like
to headquarters
revenge
strength.
is
It's given us the opportunity to
such a
launch our
bad
attack.
motivation.
Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
But Deshret's relics haven't been the only victims of your revenge.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies. From food and medicine to weaponry.
Yeah, but like, of course you're gonna lose a lot
All
of
we
stuff,
can
but
do is
why would you
exchange our
push
loot for
on
more, and then
so
use that
much?
to get supplies.
I don't know.
We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
That's like the worst.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Responding to violence with more violence will only cause more pain. Do you have any idea the amount of damage you've done?
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning.
That's such
we
a
did not
bad
deserve the
excuse,
freedom that the
though,
boss
isn't
won
it?
for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end.
But
I'm sorry, Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
Like, I get
I'll go
it,
with
but
you.
also I don't. No!
Dia? You wanna go with them?
That's a bad idea.
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved
sorry,
in
but
this,
I don't
so
think he
there's
is.
no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
No, I'm on your side, dear.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Feels like we'd only
We
regret
got
it
you.
if we don't see this
We
through to
got
the
you.
end.
We can't just turn back now.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
No.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
And it's a decision that she makes, so it's not about her dad. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go. Let's beat people up. Let's go. They deserve this, to be honest. Ooh, let's go there. Two. Nice. Did they make this just so you can get there faster, or like... I guess I did. Because I can't remember that being there. Oh, there.
We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
All right. Let's go. See if her dad is still there. Dendro, I don't have any pyro. Maybe we're gonna put Alhaitham in there though.
Let's get down to business.
Let's do it. Let's go! Pyro, Dendro, perfect reactions. Let's go. I really hope we don't actually need...
Wow.
Like...
Paimon didn't expect it
What
to
is it
look
called?
like this on the inside.
Electro. Because I...
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Exactly.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
I've fought through many situations like this before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
Let's go. There they go. Ooh. Let's go.
Incinerate! No,
Some
my
water,
soul! Witness
some
the power.
that, some that.
Boom, boom! Wrap up the flame!
There we go. More.
One with nature.
More people here.
Rain,
Oh wait, I
outline
should
your
use DEHYA. I should do C. There we go. Nice. There we go. Let's go.
dead meat!
Nice. She does a lot of damage though. You know?
Lucky today.
Feeling lucky today.
Rain cutter! Look alive!
There we go. I'm sure there's a better way of fighting with her, so I apologize in advance. Oh, wrong. This one.
One with nature.
I don't know which the enemies are and which the actual characters are.
Gloves off!
Not bad. I mean, damage-wise, not bad.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Following. Hurrah!
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any traps!
Oh no. Oh no!
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead!
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through.
No.
Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner we can make it through
Well,
to
that
help them,
looks
the
like
better.
it might be the way.
Let's see.
Let's look for some
I
mechanisms.
think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something.
We can
Let's
figure
try
it
our luck
out.
with that mechanism.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
We can do it. I believe in us. Okay, so raise, change color. Okay, it's purple or yellow, and then we raise it a little bit, and bam, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ah, that's why we needed the electro.
Evidence! No, my sword!
Nah, we're good.
Rain outlines your fate.
We're good.
Incinerate!
There you go. Easy. Wanna get some chest over here. Very bad chest, but it's fine.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
Oh, rotate the device obstructing light. Once the light is received, the device will be... okay, rotate. And... ah, I see. No. Lower. Nice. At least it's not a hardcore like mechanism quiz thingy. Oh, oopsie, no character.
The wind knows me.
Look alive! Hi!
Let's go.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
I'm getting a bit confused with the 4 and 5.
Defract!
Oh, that was easy. Oopsie. We're gonna take that chest and we're going back to DEHYA. Oh, we have the ultimate now as well. Nice.
The wind knows me.
Suck him in. Bam, bam.
Dead meat!
That's actually doing really decent damage. I'm not gonna lie.
No, my sword! Body and not. Let me weave you a perfect.
Here you are.
Okay, nice. Nice. DEHYA is really fun to play. I really like it. Okay. Another mechanism. Let's go. We need to change the color into this, and then also change the color. Oh, wait, no, yes, no. Wait a minute. Yellow. Raise. And then it recedes. And then we change the color. And then it recedes. And then change the color. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, look at this whole camp. Damn. Oh no, where are the others? Please.
I wasn't expecting anyone to
Michelle?
make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics.
Okay.
Even if I could leave this place behind. All that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin.
Well, that seems like a you
My
problem.
brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers.
I need you to chill, bro.
They are but two.
Jesus.
While we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory.
Yeah, no.
Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Wave 1.
Boop. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
No, my sword!
A process of elimination.
Take my leave.
Come on. There you go, girly.
Think that you've won. We're just getting started.
I know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. There you go.
Rain cutter!
Clouds high. The birds call.
There you go.
Motion to compel.
Nice.
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Wait, hold on.
Into the wind.
There you go.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a friend.
Testing my patience.
There we go. There you go. Ooh. No.
Boom boom.
There we go.
Brothers! With me. This is where we'll
Last
prove our
wave.
faith.
Last wave. Let's go.
You all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Man. It's kind of sad. Please just
Where do you
stop.
think you're going? Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Witness the power of...
As one with wind and cloud.
Dum, dum. Oh, oopsie. No.
Well,
Stop.
Incinerate.
There we go. Easy.
The commander has finally fallen.
There you go.
They're still coming at us.
So?
This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down! This is our last stand!
When the next wave comes,
Why, though?
try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Alright, sounds good. Unless? There they are! There is one.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel!
There you go!
So they've broken through the front as well.
Yay!
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
That's the motivation of revenge. Aww.
So,
He was already
it would
scared,
seem
man.
Like this is the end.
time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, wait!
That's so unsatisfying, man. No, the poor dude.
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
I love the echo as well. It's really good sound design. They just lost their leader, man.
Hey, Dia! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go. There's a chest.
Let's go.
Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna casually grab the chest first, like, thank you very much. Oh, what's that? That looks completely destroyed. Man. Crazy. Here we go. No space. Wait, where's the artifacts? There it is. I mean, I don't really know what to get rid of here. They're all pretty bad, so I don't really want to level them up. Sure. Let's do this one. That's good enough. Boop. I hate it when the artifacts fill up, man. Because they're all shit, so I don't really want to level them up.
Why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous DEHYA relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
That's kind of sad.
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after?
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela?
Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
Why are you so... Why is he so bitchy? Jesus Christ.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch
there
your
you
mouth.
go.
That's our boss.
How does he not like?
He was definitely.
That's crazy
faking
that he remembers.
We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you.
Why are you being such a bitch, man?
No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go.
Yeah, just let him lay there. It's fine. No one cares about him anyways.
Mercy if they try anything.
This is so dark, but like it's Genshin, so I can't like it's the art style is so pretty and like so anime that it's like it's weird, you know, that it's so dark. But I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Who is here? Hello. Oh, that's like that's just the dude that was scared.
Here you are.
My bad.
So, this was his final destination.
Let's go.
How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire?
He's just that good, man.
If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't want him to be dead.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
I'm sure she must have a lot of regrets about all of this. Everyone searches around the room. Skin!
It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
Oh, cutscene. I bet it's like a roll and you can open it up. Yes! It's a sword? Yo, that's so cool.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
Oh no! Wait, she's so cute!
For Princess
Oh no!
Dia has slain it! Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all.
Wait, she's so cute!
Dia, come on, this is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech.
Ah, wait a minute!
Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
She's so adorable.
I hereby proclaim our victory.
Aww, this is
Evil
gonna make
shall
me
plague us no
cry,
more,
man.
Dad.
The whole story was shared with the Core 30, which finally joined the investigation in the name of restoring order. The members of DEHYA's relics were brought to justice, and the members of Dark. Who is supposed to read this so fast?
What's this?
We got you some snacks and drinks. All on Paimon's tab, obviously.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often.
That's just Paimon for you.
Today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
She rarely spends her allowance on other people. It's really my treat, but you get the point.
Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy.
If you can, because if you have anxiety, that's not gonna work.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures.
I understand.
When everything came
I mean,
to
it's
an
about
end,
family, you
those
know?
emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Yeah, it's a lot, you know? Even though you probably didn't have like that much contact with your father, it's still a lot, you know? Everything just happens so fast.
Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about
you're your
never
own person.
forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us.
You should never question your true feelings, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings.
Bananas? Banana, what's up? How's it going? I almost cried. Right? The story is really good, but we're doing good.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dia, you're looking quite down again.
She has a lot to think about, okay? It's a lot. Once Paimon finishes telling the story, Dunyanza begins to cry.
I really should have controlled my emotions.
Why is this so fast every time?
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Dia, your pain must be even worse.
Man.
You shouldn't need to comfort me.
You haven't done the quest yet? Oh yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't done it yet.
This whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and
reality.
We're
almost at the end, so you kind of missed
people could settle into
the
new
most
lives
of it,
as long
so
as
it's
they
okay.
move to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However,
have a great day,
there was always
you
something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
It's so good that they can talk about it, so it's just really, they're just really good friends. That's great.
As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
So cute.
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
Let's go. It's always more fun when everyone's together.
Exactly. I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Let's go to the Grand Bazaar. I never know what the best way to go is, but I think it's fine if we just go over here. I remember going to Sumeru City for the first time, and I was just so confused about the layers, and I'm just like, where do I go? Wait, do we go here? Up there? Ah, yes, up here.
Oh, this
Let's
rug
go.
here is quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also
Why is
high
it
quality.
always the children selling stuff?
Here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey, aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk?
That's why he sounds like that.
Are you here to take revenge on us?
Yeah, in the middle of the bazaar when everyone's watching.
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all to a fight? I just came here to give you something.
The voice
I'll be
actor,
on my way to
man.
give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence.
But it was
When
too
I got
late?
there, I found no one except
Damn.
the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge. And
That was
everyone
such.
had turned themselves
How
into
long
the
did he
authorities.
sleep for it? Why did we
Even
just
that last
leave him
camp was not going
behind?
to last
That's
so
kind
much
of
longer.
rude, not gonna
I
lie.
had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions.
Oh.
Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
And he just leaves.
This box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat.
Honestly,
Let's see
Ballad.
what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, kind of stinks.
Juniors are just like,
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook.
Aww.
The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to
Was
him.
it the stories he told to you? Probably.
Here are a few bags
It
of
must have
children's
been, right?
snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
It's all for her.
Did he get those for you?
Aww.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did.
Understandable,
Who even
though.
leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip.
It's from...
Why are these things here?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there.
I don't think so.
2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Probably not. What an interesting man. What an interesting man indeed.
Something in the bottle.
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dia. It's a letter for me?
She really said, cute. You don't need to read it out loud.
It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
No.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
Surely, he must be joking.
What?
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands.
What?
You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Wait, that's crazy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader after all.
That's so sad, though.
Like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle.
But
Anyway,
he tried his best to be a good father,
you possess
and
the kind of freedom and
honestly
kindness that we
failed,
could
but
only dream of.
you know.
As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
But isn't that also a good thing?
I suppose. Or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative.
That's true.
Doesn't
Exactly.
change that.
It really doesn't.
It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Yeah.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I
She
just
wants to
have
find a
one wish,
family.
to tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be
Of
so
course,
enthusiastic.
of course we're gonna help. I also don't want to see his efforts go to waste.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Aww. Aww. Wait. That was not what I was expecting from the story, to be honest. And I was not expecting the dad not being the dad. So that's wild. Holy shit. What the hell? That's crazy. Well, guess we're done with all the story quests now. Oh, that was so sad. Man. Okay. To kind of come back, we're gonna do some bosses because I realized I gotta do the weekly bosses anyways. So let's do some. Oh my god.
What do you want from me?
That was so sad, man.
A walk would be nice.
Damn. I didn't expect her to like talk about her dad like that, and I also didn't expect him to just like, one, have died without like anything like her knowing, and two, him also being like not her actual dad. Because I thought like, yes, okay, he's a very childish person, you know, that makes sense, that's fine, it happens, like some people just like, you know, play around too much when they're young and then they become a father too young and then they don't really know how to act in that position. But that he's just like, that he took over that for her so she could have a good childhood.
Bow before me, worm.
That's pretty cute, not gonna lie.
Gather.
Okay.
Perish!
You dare to gaze upon
This is gonna be a little bit annoying.
I will
I
have
usually do
order.
this with a friend, and we have more reactions together, so.
Sure!
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Right.
Solidify. The wind rises.
But it's gonna be fine. I have my Scaramouche, so it's fine.
At my command, you shall fall.
I prefer not to, actually. Oops. Wait, this is T. And T. There you go.
No, my sword.
There we go.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness.
So I need to do Boreas as well.
You cannot defy me, mortal.
And I need to do the Shogunate.
My endless cycle begins. This is order. Stabilize.
Yeah. So we're just gonna do those two real quick.
Insignificant pest.
Let's go.
Upon the gale.
The boss music of Scaramouche is honestly my favorite boss music. It sounds so dramatic. I love it.
I am the all-knowing God.
No, you're not.
Burn to oblivion.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Boom, boom.
Kneel.
Ouch. Ouch.
The brightest flames burn fastest.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Nice. There we go. There we go.
Reality?
Usually we can like. Usually I'm able to like one face him with my stuff, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that. To be very honest. Let's try it.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Solidify. Order guide.
The wind rises.
There we go. Boop, boop. And there we go. T and E.
Not possible.
Very possible, actually.
I will have order.
1,
Let me
2,
leave you a birth. Your agreement.
Squall and fury.
Yeah, no. Not one face, but like close enough, I guess.
Bow your head.
Oh, right. I always have Zhongli in 3, so I'm like, ah! It's fine. I'm sometimes thinking maybe that the song is German, but I don't know if it is, or if it just sounds so dramatic. And that's why I'm like, oh yeah, it's gotta be German. Boop boop. T. No!
Burn to oblivion!
There we go.
I was destined for more.
Okay. Let's get those. Are we gonna get some good ones? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Not bad. And then let's do Shogunate first because she takes so long. I hate fighting the Shogunate. I feel like it's so annoying and it takes forever. Let's go. What would be good for her? I'm just gonna... I have to do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Knowledge guide you.
Stabilize.
There we go.
Incinerate. Inferior.
I hate it so much, like already.
Know my sword.
Behold.
I mean, look at how little damage I'm doing. And like, I get it, you're fighting a god and everything, but like... They were really like, let's make it as hard as possible. Damn it.
Motion to compel. Rain cutter. Strike dead.
No.
Squall Fury.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
I know you should probably destroy stuff, but because of Zhongli, I'm just always like, whatever.
This bug is eternal.
Gather.
Oops it.
Perish.
Perish!
Incinerate. Breath of the flame.
Stabilize. Unsightly insects. The wind rises.
Purge all obstacles.
I mean, we're still doing like 600 damage. If that ain't great, I don't know.
This is order.
Whoa, no, I forgot. Ah, I'm dead. Isn't she? No, I made it. Oh my god. I noticed too late that I had Zhongli.
Let me fight you first. Boom!
Solidify. Squall Fury.
In my hand.
Search for it.
There we go. 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 I mean, honestly, I remember doing like the training thing, and it took me forever. Like the one with DEHYA. You remember that? I was so annoyed because it took me forever.
Witness the power of
Wretched vermin. Wind rises.
Because I just didn't understand the mechanics, you know? So I was like, always like, oh my god, help me, please.
Order guide you. Gather.
Ah, unlucky.
Behold.
I should have eaten some food or something.
Search for it.
illusions are but distractions.
Solidify.
Is there a way of like figuring out which one's the real one? Because I feel like there should be.
Rain outlines your fate. Incinerate.
But I don't know if there actually are. Come on, no.
This bond is eternal.
Gather. I will have order. Unsightly insects. Behold.
That's cool. Please.
That's far enough.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Stop.
Solidify.
Witness.
Ooh.
Final motion to compel.
There you go. This is the scariest thing, honestly. Like, fighting the Shogunate is the scariest thing. You cannot convince me otherwise. It's so bad.
Upon the gale.
Follow eternity is in my hand.
Let's go. We got this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Easy.
Stabilize.
At least I'm getting used to like the. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, right? But like, at least I'm getting used to the jumping and stuff, the mechanics.
Boom, boom.
Order guide you.
Witness the power of invisible evidence. Ja, ja, ja. Ha, ta. Ja, ha,
That's actually not bad. Look at the reactions.
ja.
Ooh, that was a bad one, but that's okay.
Ja, obey me.
Squall Fury. You dare to gaze upon me? This is order. Gather.
I'm so excited for, what is it? Honkai Star Rail? That's like a new Hoyo game, right? That is coming out. I'm super curious to see what's gonna happen in the game, especially for Alejandro's voice acting.
Too slow.
Oh my god, where is she?
That's far enough.
Oh my god, seriously? No!
Solidify.
Is eternal.
The wind rises.
I hate it when it's like a little bit.
Follows my blade.
Let's see. Please stop doing that. I want to say I'm lagging, but I'm unfortunately not.
Know my sword. Witness
The final
incinerate
calamity.
calamity.
There we go. It's all good. We're all good. Oh my god. Ouch.
You're dead.
No.
Everything was futile.
Why is it every time I switch to the Wanderer, I die?
In my hand.
Nope. Oh, nope. I did it for the... for Zhongli's tower. Wow. Skill issue.
Stabilize.
It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. No! Why?
Gather. Order guide you.
Okay, now we got this in the bag.
Ring cutter. Replica flame.
Wretched vermin.
Motion to compel.
We got this in the bag. Easy.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
Why? Do I have so many artifacts? This one's probably, yeah, this one's shit. They're all shit. Oh no. Enhance. There we go. Beautiful. Great.
I'll remind you again. The law can be...
Okay, and now we're just gonna do Boreas, and then we're good for today, I think. And I also did my weeklies, my weekly bosses. Yay! Who's good for Boreas? Does anyone know? I think you're not supposed to use, obviously, Cryo, no Nemo, no Hydra, I think. I'm running out of characters, you know, to use.
Squall and Fury.
Woo. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You don't need to worry about it. I do wish sometimes that there would be like
too slow.
a system in
Wind
Genshin
rises.
that like when your character is a certain level, other characters don't immediately like attack you, you know? Because it is a little annoying to just like be attacked every single time you walk by someone. But it's okay. Okay, who do we use? We can put some
Let's get down to business.
Dendro in here. Let's try that. Let's try that. Might not be the best, but hey, whatever. Traveler, ready to test your skills? Are we? Am I? I don't think so. We'll try.
Body and mind.
Oh, it's actually not bad.
Incinerate! Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Boop.
Stabilize.
Flicker.
Let's see.
Witness the power of God.
Not
Process of
bad.
elimination.
Gather.
Not bad. Here we go. There we go.
Stabilize.
One more, let's go, let's go. Ooh, right. Choop.
I will have order.
Oh. That. Unfortunate.
Solidify.
Rain outlines your
There we go, there we
Know
go.
my soul. Time for your arraignment.
It's fine.
Gather.
Come on.
Motion to compel.
Not there we go.
Ring cutter.
There we go.
Stabilize.
This was surprisingly easier than I thought it would be. Nice. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see. Anything good? Nope. I think I need the tail for Xingshou. It's fine though. It's fine though. Okay. Let's get the Mora, get out of here so we don't stuck there. Okay. I think that's a good place to stop for today. We managed to finish DEHYA's story quest, which I wanted to do for a while but never really got to it, and we did it before the wishes ended, right? So nice. I could technically pull for her, but I am still waiting for Kaveh, so we kind of have to save some more wishes until then, but we'll see how that's gonna go. No, stop. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna stop for today. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. For everyone that has joined today, or was lurking, or was just leaving it in the background, I hope you had a good and fun time. I certainly did. I was not expecting this story for DEHYA, but it was really heartwarming, heartbreaking, everything at once, and I was like, oh man. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to eventually doing Farzan's Hangout quest thing event as well.
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
Until then,
I'll just
here's the thing. I know that I'm not gonna be a big Genshin creator in the future. However, I do love Genshin as like a game to play, and I love sharing it with people. So I don't know how much Genshin I will be playing until the next bigger batches coming out, because I don't really have any more content that I can share with you guys, because I've already done pretty much the whole Archon quest. I've pretty much done all of the story quests. I've done pretty much all of the world quests, so there's not really a lot of things that I can show you guys anymore. And I think it kind of gets a bit boring when I just go, I don't know, chest hunting for some primogems or something like that. So I don't know how much Genshin there is going to be in the near future. We might have to wait for future events that are coming out. I mean, the batch is coming out pretty soon anyway, like the next wishes are coming out pretty soon, as you can see, with like DEHYA being done in like about 2 days. I know Ayaka is there and Shenhe, I believe, but I'm not gonna be wishing for them, so I don't think I can really show you the content that would be interesting to do that. What exactly I'm gonna substitute it with, I don't know yet. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna be Valorant, because I've been having a lot of fun with it, or it's gonna be a completely new game that I've never played before. Maybe we could do like a Horror Monday kind of situation. I don't know yet. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna just, you know, go with the flow anyways. On another note, is there anything else that I need to talk about? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe if you weren't here in the beginning, are here now, or if you skipped like some parts or something, I'm gonna try to put out some TikToks, maybe, if I find some interesting clips in my previous VODs. So you can go check out my TikTok eventually, and I hope there's gonna be something on there that I can share with you guys in the future. Until then, I have all the VODs updated on my YouTube channel. Link is in the panels here on Twitch. And if you are interested in any kind of updates or just random tweets, then you can follow me on Twitter as well. So if I cancel stream any like last minute or something, you're gonna be able to, you know, see that on Twitter faster than on Twitch, because Twitch is a bit weird with the schedule. So
enough to cultivate intelligence.
Yeah,
all those scholars
I think
in the academia are prime examples.
That's it from me. I feel like I'm always doing the same at the end, just to give you like some idea of what information there is out there. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. We're on our way to 50 followers, and if we're gonna get this in March, it's gonna be insane to me. So thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for being here, just chatting, just lurking. I appreciate all of you guys so much, and I'm really looking forward to, yeah, I don't know, figuring out what content exactly there's going to be made in the future. So let me just turn down the music. I'm gonna put on some more relaxing tunes. There we go. And then I wish every single one of you an amazing day. I hope you're eating well, staying hydrated, having fun, doing whatever you want to do, and yeah, work hard. You guys got this. I believe in you guys, okay? I'll be back on Wednesday with a few more games of Valorant. Hopefully, I'm not gonna embarrass myself too much, and hopefully we can find a few more people to talk to. Yeah. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.